Hello everyone, I am just getting everything set up, finished finally. Salutations, my fellow wandering souls. Are you late? No, you're just in time. I'm just getting everything started. Something happened, because we're playing Amnesia on Xbox, right? And something happened to my icons I've never seen before. So they look like this now, which I don't like. There we go. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like how these are all small now and these are huge. I'll figure out how to fix that later, but we are playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. We're going to go through the collection. We're going to start on the first one. I've never played Amnesia. Let me know if it's too loud, because that is pretty loud on my end. But we're going to start with The Dark Descent. The only thing I remember from The Dark Descent is that PewDiePie played it a long time ago. Isn't that where the whole barrels meme came from? Him and the Red Brad. From Nordic Gaming Program. Blitworks, Barrels, and Stefano. Stefano! I remember him. Game sounds good. Nice. Okay. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Good thing I love... What's it called? Good thing I love lore more than anything else, and I'm a little lore gremlin. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. Want to get water beer? Okay. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can use continue to return to where you left off next time you start the game. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. Interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely visible. It's good 2.5. I like that more on the eyes. That is all. I hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. I have pizza. Give me 1 second. Pizza. Oh, this looks like a dungeon crawler, but I know it's not. Okay, this is really loud. What are the controls? I'll probably learn it as I go. Okay. We're gonna start a new game. Normal or hard mode? Normal.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, Daniel. You're waking up. Wake up, Daniel. Wake up. Welcome back. Hello. Ah, we just loaded in. He said his name was Memento has been added to the journal. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. 2 waters and a Red Bull? Now that's the kind of life. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail to find its source. Oh. I don't like this. Okay, I can crouch. I can jump. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Homie, calm down. Why am I getting lowered to the ground? Oh, wow. What the frick is happening with the camera? Hello? Spooky wind. I'm more... I'm holding an object, press LB to throw it. Press the D-pad to... Yeet! Picked up tinderbox. Yeah, he's drinking. Ah. Oh? The fact that was breakable means I can distract something with it. Oh no. Okay. Tinderbox. Okay. Controls are pretty easy. This is my broom, and it's going to come with me. Tinderbox is shown in inventory. I got a heart. I got a brain. Sanity. Oh no. How are you standing upright like that? Hello? Is anybody home? Is Daniel just sitting in this freaking house castle thing on his... Oh? Hello? Hello? When was this game released again? This is an old game, I know that much. What? 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 Game? Game? Okay. Don't like that. This liquid, I'm guessing, is blood. And we're following it. Check out what's over there. Anything in here? Ooh, hello. Ah! I could pull off the helmets. Nice. Hopefully nothing will pop out then. Ah, ooh. Beware when standing in darkness, your sanity will drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderbox to search for source of light. Goodness, I cannot see. How do you use a tinderbox? I forgot. Did it tell me how to already? Throw, movement, rotate, look, lantern. Okay. Just walk up to it, hit it with the old box, and then it'll go on. Nice. How's my sanity looking now? Slight headache. My health is all good still. So that room was just to show the insanity feature. Oh. I really don't like the filter they have over it that's making everything like all double. As if he just hit his head or was drunk. Old archives. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I already doing this? The young boy thought. Or am I really doing this? He struck the victim with a rock? Books. Whoa. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. What? That is on bull crap. Oh, am I going insane? Kind of arbitrary, witnessing unsettling events. I mean, a door opening really isn't that unsettling. Like, does that count as unsettling? It was wind blowing up some paper. Lantern. Cool. Timber box. Excuse me? What is with my hand? It looks a little unsettling, to say the least. How long does the lantern last? Did it say and I just didn't read it? Oh. Okay. Hey, the broom's back. Hello, Broomy. Can I... Okay. This doesn't look like a puzzle room. And it wants me to follow that liquid.
19th of August, 1839.
Ooh.
I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One
said skill issue.
A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Huh. Don't redeem either. Picked up oil. Lantern drains oil when it's turned on. Add more oil to the lantern, press A over the oil item in the inventory. Ah. Okay. Notes. Daniel's note to self. No diary. Whoa. How do I get down there? Hold on, let me make sure there's nothing else in the room. Need to kill Alexander. It seems your insanity is low enough to manifest me. No! Hello, Meso. Wow, I'm great. Oh, well, lantern's out. So about 2-3 minutes of time on lantern. That's usable. Hi, hello. Where? Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. Okay, where's the inner sanctum? Somewhere amongst the pink blotches. But the pink blotches led me to the node. Do I have to follow them back? Okay, no, I have to keep going forward. Stay closed. You can't run. I wish to run. Oh. That's not good. Ah. Alright, so pink blotches lead you to your note to yourself. Bop. There's something I'm missing in here. This looks oddly weird, but you know, nothing else. Some amiss. Am I not big brain enough? As I consume these triple layer cakes. Ooh, you're making me hungry. Don't do that. Oh, I'm blind. Ah, I knew it. Okay, so that was a lever. George Slime shot behind him and he knew he would never see the old tailor at Berkeley Spire. Try to. I'm not willing to throw away my work, even if there's like 300 pounds of sugar stashed into this thing. Nice. Ooh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking.
Huh.
Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum.
The refinery.
Precious chamber, Daniel. It lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. Exposition. Let's go explode the stones. Yep. What the frick? It's tough and plain. It can be torn by hand or tool. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Fleshy flesh. Dissolved? Whose first thought is to dissolve the flesh? I guess Daniel's. Rock, you're coming with me. Excuse me? I didn't drop that. Why did you let go? Yoink. More timber boxes. I am a loot gremlin. I play Fallout. I always knew they had Tinder back in the 1800s. Yeah, that's when this takes place. This is the 1800s? God dang. Okay. I guess that's the exit. I thought that it said freshly. What did I miss? I found fleshy bits, and we have to dissolve them. I've been a loot gremlin, and I have a rock friend now. His name is Stanley. 1833. So this, wow, this takes place a lot further back than I thought. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I thought it was just some dude who got lost in a castle. The laboratory! Fell to the kitchen floor, tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick to the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear. She too would be punished. London. Not one of these castles filled with monsters. It's London. Dang. Amnesia Rebirth takes place modern time, no? I don't know anything about the games. You believe it does? Okay. I mean, it would make sense. Probably like a rebirth of the Nightmare kind of thing. We were supposed to get a new Amnesia game called The Bunker. Came out. What was what? Huh? It was delayed for PS5. Sag. I don't think whatever's in there likes me being here. But I'm being a little loot goblin, and I need all of the stuff. What counts as darkness? Does that count as darkness? What I was just at? I wouldn't say it was like dark, but you know, I count as darkness. Oh, hi, darkness. Chemical reaction. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay, to the wine cellar for chemicals. Seems like a weird...
There should be more.
How more detail considering you heard my voice before. Yeah.
Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Early alchemy experiments. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given and the cuprate binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Aha, okay. I know how to burn the flesh. Okay, I guess that counts as too dark. Oh, don't go slowly up the stairs, you fool. Wait, this was the kitchen. Why was he doing chemical stuff in the kitchen? Why don't you know cross-contamination? Wait, no, they don't. Humans are so weird. He gotta cook. Walter! Walter, we gotta cook! He was cooking with bleach. Ah. Huh? Okay, that may be important, but we're very sanitary on this time. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, wait, no, they weren't. Lock and we'll need. Ah! Okay. There was literal cesspools all over the streets where the public walked through. Yeah. Okay, you know what? 1800 Reaper time, 1800 human time were completely different. We had standards. There are some low standards, man. Ellie! Those are humans that have the low standards. The archive. Wait, did I just come from there? Traveling through Doverman, going through Canterbury, he made sure to pay visit to avoid sense of guilt connected with neglect of the family. What? Something just breathed. Oh, hello.
16th of May,
Oh.
1839. The unflinching African suns continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ah. So is this a case of Daniel wanted his own fame and Alexander, he felt, was stifling him? And then they found something they weren't supposed to, and Alexander got what he was trying to do with the chemicals, and now it's up to Daniel to get over his own ego, put down Alexander, and rise up so he can actually be good. And I found my stash. Oh no! Hello. Wait, is this Stefano? Is this Stefano? Or was Stefano gold? I can't remember. I only remember Stefano was a statue. Oh, let's see for how many. Stefano! Yes! We're going, Stefano. The blast from the past. Yeah. The unlocked memory deep within my head. Yes, Stefano. Get out of here. All right, Stefano. Going this way. Friday repair the pie. No. Was that oil? No, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, I don't know why this makes me so happy, but it does. Y'all remember when PewDiePie played that scary Wii game? I forgot the name. I remember he did stuff like that for Fridays of PewDiePie. I don't remember a Wii game, though, specifically, yeah. Wii games are really freaking obscure, though, so it makes sense. I am... I am, like, unreasonably smiley happy right now that I found Stefano. Excuse me? Excuse me? Don't lose him. I won't. I'll try not to, at least. I figure there are places where the game will be like, no, you can't do that. Won't open a slot. Egg. Oh. I was gonna throw it anyway. Alright, Stefano, stay there for a second. Didn't PewDiePie lose him? Didn't Pewds lose him? That was the entire thing, right? Ooh, Library Veteris. Studium. Huh?
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Whoa. How did you escape, Professor? Hello. You know, you can stay right there for a second. I want to keep looking for this stuff. I do not know the story of Amnesia. I do only know the recent one in Figs. Ah. Nice. I like how you were mid-typing. I found the statue. You stopped what you were typing just to type out Stefano! Was I in here? Yeah, I was in here already. As you can tell by the many open things. Huh? How'd you tip over? Are you alive? The recent one is a sequel of this one. Yeah, my mind blanked out there and I forgot. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I love it. Unless you're talking about the bunker, I don't know about that one. Stefano. Yeah. Like, that's so arbitrary. The whole, if you see something disturbing, you lose sanity. Like, that was just a freaking... What is it? That was just a book falling. Hello. I would not call a book falling disturbing. I wouldn't even call it scary. It just fell. You know, a normal person would at first think, oh, didn't put it upright. Minus 10 sanity. Yeah, probably how it is. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Game was delayed to June 6th. Sag. Historia Luxia was locked, right? Yeah. I'm assuming these take a lot more tinder boxes than just one, because I ran out fast. Oh, hi. Oh, Stefano, you. Chair? Oh, that's... it's stuck in the ground to simulate being broken. Okay. Hello. You get a gun in the bunker, first Amnesia game where you get a gun to defend yourself with. Isn't that like... I don't know how I feel about that, because wasn't Amnesia supposed to be all about just running? Fragile but unbreakable by hand. Basically, Iliantaea Imaginis Tabulatis.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
So they could do the same thing Alien Isolation did to give you a gun, but legit no life. Yeah.
Start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Servants? Rich boys, okay. These maps? Huh? Stefano? Oh, there you go. I don't know how I feel about us having a gun in the new one, though. Yeah, I guess it's something we'll just have to like play when it comes out, see how they balance it. I mean, they've been doing Amnesia for a long time. I assume they know what they're doing, and this new direction is something they have a plan for. But at the same time, that can wonk it. No.
17th of May,
Huh?
1839.
Leg
After
gun.
pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized
You have grenades as well. What the
I was
frick?
trapped. I fell to the ground. gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanted
Wasn't the entire
light.
point of not remembering? He forgot for a reason. I ain't playing around.
Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out.
A small GIF on the Steam store of the game that shows the grenades is funny.
My fingers began to spark brightly and spirit me away. Alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible
geometry.
The
Later
next
those
thing
grenades
I
kill
could
monsters and something
remember
random goes flying.
is the grating sound of stone being lifted. The voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. And grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Kingdom of Prussia, Central. Yeah, this is old. Oh, we're back to this. Prussia. Let's find a new way out of this area. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Find the keys to the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. A couple ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. And some sort of organic. Okay. Must find a new way out of this area. Door leading to the local history room is locked. Alright, so I assume that's where I have to go. God dang, you're strong. Wait, where can I go now? So I need to find the thing to bust that open. I don't think I saw a lot of Let's Plays of Newest Amnesia and Machine of Pigs. Machine of Pigs is on this, so I'm probably going to do that eventually too if I like this enough. I'm not seeing a reason to not like the game, so it was recommended to me. And I do want to become the unequivocal king of horror. Nice. That second one is a killer OST. Ooh. Newest Amnesia. Huh.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What? Local folklore. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales. There are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies rot by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away any beholder. From any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp, burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Elstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Elstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Alstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the Covenant Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of his country. The frick is the Black Eagle? There we go. Oil. There's a door right behind that. A door or a window? Rash faint light coming from behind the shelf. Must be a way in. Oh. Yep, there's a door. Just move it, dude. What was that thing? It sounded like there's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Just move it, nerd. Actually, I can't if we're using the proper modification. Is there anything I can pull up? No. I came in here and it did that thing. The thing. Stefano, I hope you like your stay. Ah. Nice. Cellar key. I didn't even see whatever that was so disturbing that it made my sanity go down. Hello. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. Wait, who? What? Oh. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. Excuse me. Sorry. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh. Oh, you poisoned the wine with your stuff, didn't you? Oh, I'm back here. Okay. No. I don't. It won't budge. Oh. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. That's the way I came in. You want this last cake slice? Yes, yes. Nom 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 nom. Bro, it's just a door closing. Calm the frick down. Goodbye, Stefano. Guard this door with your life. Ow. What? Oh. Well then. It's not very bonita of you. The flesh hurts. The flesh hurts. Please. Chocolate vanilla cake frosting and two. Oh, please. Oh. Oh, it's good. Just like headache. Cool. You're making me hungry, myself. Hungry for a cake. Sand gave way to his tired body. I like to piece it slowly, just like eating a bomb. Dang. Should like let me eat that bomb. I don't want to.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
What was that? It's a delicious cake that I made, but also ow, my entire body dies. Le creature. Diaries. Notes. Chemical relocation. Early alchemic. Calamine, orpiment, and cuprite, and then aqua regia. I just got the cuprite. Read that as well. My bad, I was dying in Modern Warfare 2. It's all good. It's all good. You don't gotta. You're not forced to chat. You can be here, or you don't have to be. It's your choice, my guy. Huh? How many of these do I got? Ah. Rolling blocks. Tinderbox. What you doing in World War II? E. Are you winning? Getting PTSD.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
Something was in the wine.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
I think he's angry. A little bit. Aqua Regia. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrish. These are my final words. My confession, team wiped. Aww, Sag. And testament. You got it this next game, I believe in you. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. Yeah. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, not the honors I have been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decisions, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, children to Brennenburg. I cannot renumber the numbers, but there are many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak, and I fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour out from my eyes, and I can no longer ellipses. So yeah, something was in the wine. He mixed up the wine with the acid. I have 2 of the 4. Ah! I got bonked! An enemy is near status site in the hood. What? Huh? Boinked. No, please. Not the boink. Ah. By looking at enemies for too long, it will drain your sanity. It will be eventually seen. Oh! Where's my health? Silently slowly drain internal lights in the environment using tinted boxes. Hey! Try to make progress. Stay in the light. Is it gone? Okay. That's annoying. You can't even look towards them. If I remember correctly, that monster in particular is from Body of Miners. That isn't good. Yeah, exactly. Was that thing supposed to be wandering this area the entire time, and I just got lucky? What? Orpiment. 1, 2. Yo, wanna turn the nut button to 500? You know what? Just for you, this one time. Where's nut? There it is. There you go. It's 500.
Nut.
Nut! I'll probably leave it at 500. Bonk. Alerts are here. Spice up your stream and add more viewer interaction with custom alerts. I already know how to... Huh? What? I know how to do this. Why are you telling me this as if this is my first time trying to do this? Huh? Twitch be wildin' today. Okay. Is that everything? Jar of Aquarigia, Cuprite, Promont. No, I'm missing something. Machine Calamine. Am I missing something? I need... Oh. My gamer instincts are tingling. I think I'm missing that last chemical. I don't know where it could be. Oh, there it is. Leroy Jenkins. While moving left stick to push. Cool. Puzzle solved. And now what? I just go back to the cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The piece lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. There's no oil. You need to find an oil push. What? My health. A few cuts and bruises. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Ow! What the frick? Go into a laboratory and make the stuff. Dish meated. No, please. Ow. Why did I think that was a good idea? Break your legs. Yep, pretty much. Oh. I don't like. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint. For I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Yeah. Sure. Cannot use this item in this way. Where would I go to mix these boys up? Oh, right here. I'm dumb. What? Parkour? Nope. Stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. And to top that all off, I have no more lantern. ha 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 ha. Ow. London. How long is this game? I recall it being quite a few parts back in the day. But then again, Outlast was supposed to be quite a few parts, and I got it in one. Alchemist. Remove the shadows residue in the entrance hall in the Amnesia dark design. And it's me. Is this I can do in one stream if I just keep going? Have it on SS. What's it? Or is this something that'll take, like, no matter what I try, there will be extra. There will be a few streams out of it. So if I can do it in one stream, then I'll just do it in one stream.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Was I supposed to be holding still that entire time? No, don't make me look at it. Guys, I'm losing it. Huge barrels, an enemy of humanity. Yeah, the barrels. Back. Hello. Welcome back.
22nd of June, 1890. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event
So much
inside
schmeat.
the underground chamber in Algeria,
Hello.
Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it,
Insanity is but a guideline that should be crossed. YouTube guide.
I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Probably not, mate. Probably not. You'll get more nightmare fuel for dark swords and others in the game. Oh, great, another locked door. Aha, I don't need your doors keys. Yes. clogging the crank? Doors open an obstacle. I can eat. Exactly. You're a termite. Get in the mindset of a termite. Eat the wood. Nom 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 nom. Something is clogging. The rope won't pull the hatch open. Something must be clogging the pulley. Let me wood. I need a firm grip. Firmly grasp it. Schmeat. Ow! Frick off. Bleeding quite badly. How's my sanity? Size. Cellar archives. The word is bad. That. Oh wow. Huh? Oh, it's the water monster. Is it a monster that's invisible? You go away. Frick off. Okay, so that's a timing thing. Is this a thing on a timer, or is this a thing that is just going to be doing that? No, Bibble. Oop. That's not good. Let's just see what happens. Did I just jump on it? I'm Goomba stomping it on accident. Howdy. Skull. Just hide right here for a sec. Da what a monster. It's actually me. Oh. How could you? Joke's on you, I played Mirror's Edge. Ow. How bad did that hurt? Very. I goofed! Okay. Come on. Don't worry about monster. It's not able to move that fast anyway. Oh, there's another one. Inadvertently found the answer to the puzzle, eh? Oh! Whoops. Dang. Dead flesh can act as distraction. Yeah, okay, I got that. Reset. Died. Counter. There we go. Get up! Why aren't you getting up? Great. Bonk. No, don't bonk me. This cake's making me feel dried. Where's the door? What is that? Hollow needle? Strong surgical needle. Ah, the most infectious creature in this game. Was it actually? Above the surface, help, he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Dang. Let's just keep on going, buddy. Oh. He's right up your bum. I'll allow the term bum. Felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. Escape artist. Escape the creature in the water. The amnesia. Ah, a lacquered hull of SS later this. Ah. I did it. That looks terrifying. Oh my god, there was a run this entire time. Is it an infinity run or do I have stamina? Whoops. What sort of cathedral is this? Baby fountain. That thing reminds me of an analog horror. Yeah. I really do. Go back to the back hall. And go to the door that was opened by the wind. What it was called was the stories basically.
You
So
have an
it was
ascending
paintings.
room. Would it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
One of them was called Long Neck Angel. Painted the blue baby head with a long neck. That's weird. They really called elevators ascending rooms? God dang. She was a child of a cop who was investigating the case. They found her corpse hanging. Oh, that's... She was only a few months old. Dang. So, what can we do here? That's the elevator. And that's the study. Apparently you can go through all these doors, I guess. The guest room. I guess the elevator would be the only true way out? These should just be like exposition rooms with extra bits you can grab to help you.
My journal is gone. What they want with my journal?
Yeah. Up due to broken lock.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Cool. Not really, but at least you're worried about your dude. I know I am not in dark. You cannot try to convince me that I am in dark right now. Oh, okay, there's just actual bugs. Crowbar. Crowbar.
Third of July, 18.
It's probably the most shocking
Today I picked up
word I've seen.
at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colorful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
So he felt like he was suffocating within minutes, but he lasted an hour. Herbert had the orb, but Daniel had pieces of it. Something ain't right. What? Huh? Huh?
4th of July.
Just randomly, you better find a place to hide.
It's done.
What?
The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I
Good
left
sign.
them,
No,
but
no, it's
somehow
not. No, it's
I
not.
knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by...
It's always a good sign,
This is
Asher.
all too strange.
Huh? I forgot that was a thing. I don't think it is, though. I really don't think it is. I forgot text-to-speech was a thing. This is really short, but there's already a lot done.
This is my real voice. Real 100%. I'm inside your mind. It's rather cozy here.
I'm gonna have to remember I have text-to-speech, because that's... that's throwing me off. I don't want to end it here, but this is just like the perfect place to end. It took me an hour 30 just to get here. And if I start something else in the game, I feel like I'll just end up like getting caught up in it, and I'll go on for forever. Let's look through the areas in here.
Remembering is a chore. Look at this funny baby fountain.
Oh my god. Why does it keep saying a test alert? I'll just look through everything that is offerable in here. And then I will move on. And we will probably end the stream because we did quite a bit. Oh, I'm going insane. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Joanne Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithric temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its colors washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. It was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquity trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly, I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it also became my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day. I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interests and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa. My D-pad came off. Hold on. I'm back. Was taking people off of with the simple GG easy. Let's go. Harassment. Hey. I'm just exploring the areas from the whatever it was called, that hall. I'm just exploring the areas around it, and then probably going to end it because it did take about an hour and a half just to get to that outer hall area, and I don't want to get wrapped up in something and end up going over like 4 or 5 hours. Animal experiment, Canis lupus familiaris. Others say GG easy because they think they're good. I say GG easy because I like ticking people off. We're not the same. Exactly. 1658, April 2nd. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. My experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount of necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. He has a dog head right there, what the frick? I hope he's got a bird right there, what the frick? I don't want to hear this.
See what you have to offer.
No.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it.
Fetch me their souls.
This is a cupboard. Now, where's all the naked men bodies? This game is done for that. Anatomy Frontiers. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on this subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Important key is hidden in the guest room. Find another way around the rubble in the study. They are outside the window. I'm sorry. I finally figured out what the run button was. When will it be my turn? I have not shown restraint. My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath yet. I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Sag, the humans aren't fair. Flow cycle rod? Elevator machine instruction. Oh, the elevator was broken and I didn't even interact with it to find out. Whoops. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Excuse me. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Excuse me. I didn't even know the elevator was broken. I just avoided it to try and explore. Strange letter fight hidden, but it was the only one which offered some comfort. The hand. The claw. The claw. Storage. There's a key in the guest room. That's the way I came. Storage room is behind me. This door is the elevator room. This is the machine room. So you know I better make... Okay, there. Find a way to start the engine and power the elevator. Yada yada yada. Okay, and the guest room key must be that. Important keys in the guest room. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to that. Okay.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
How would you know? Those Knight Templar? I mean, the time period matches, I think. But I don't think so. It's the Order of Eagle something. There was a key hidden in the guest room, but for some reason the guest room also had the enemy. The hand! Sir William Smith had been marked. There's no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. There's a key.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Like, machine room key. The hand is party in the USA. Yeah. Get back to the back hall. Machine room key gone. Professor Taylor was the second death. Alright, the only other place to explore in here is the storage room. What I'd be looking for, I do not know. But yes, the analog horror does have some good paintings. The person who made the analog horror painting. Cool. Analog horror is interesting as long as they figure how to do it properly. Painted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. Aw. Darkness in storage feels strange and unnatural. Oh, I don't like this.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Find ways to find the key to unlock storage. The rubble from the cave-in is hindering further passing storage. Find a way to get through. Machine parts. Oh! Okay. So guess I was missing parts to the elevator. Light candles and torches to reduce loss of sanity caused by darkness. Yeah, I know, but like... I have this, so I should be fine right now. Oh, well that's not... There's a lot of tinder boxes too. Ah! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran goes vicariously as both victim and villain to the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, stands of the vox populi, the vacant, vanished. His valorous vexation of a bygone station stands vivified as view with annihilation of violation. It's running for good reason. Do not venture too far. Vigilant and the virtuous. Their creatures. Of the very as well as most verbose. So let me say, please, very good to honor meet you, and you may call me V. Carrie. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh, I already grabbed the drill. Carrie. You do what you did there, Carrie. Let's just go back. Yeah. Okay. Part of a broken hand. Let's go unlock the machine room just to find out what exactly we need in the storage room. Give hearts. How... Sorry, buddy. Happy birthday, Asher. Okay. Thanks. Question mark. What do you mean I'm losing sanity? There's lights all over the place. Rigged!
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Whoa. Machine equipment memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged to keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack. I don't like this. There's light. What?
July 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Huh. We accidentally killing people now, Daniel? Look, light right there. Can't even try and say I'm going insane.
July 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician.
Oh my god, what is
Dr. Tate, and hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Okay. 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 So I still need to go through storage, find parts for this place. Kept the rod.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Taylor. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he's wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Okay, so okay, so this is a weird turn of events. So Alexander was originally helping us, and now we don't like him. They want to kill him. Question becomes why? Okay. Thought that was a trapdoor or something. Back hall. Alright, let's go back to the back hall and start calling it here. There we go, cool. How much? Oh, okay. So, we have to go back down into storage. So I'll just position myself to look at the storage room. Okay. This was pretty fun. The puzzle made me think. Well, not really, but you know. Enough that I actually had to do a few times. I did die a few times, unfortunately, only twice. You know, which is pretty good. Ah, there we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on over to intermission. Haha. Alright, anyway. This was fun. I'm glad I got recommended this. I will continue it another time. Next week, maybe a collab. There may be a collab next week. I can't really say for certain right now. But I know this week still, tomorrow is still some fun ghost spooky hunting with Gail. On her channel, my channel. And this Saturday, our boy Ghostly Hood is going to be hosting his 13-hour stream, which I will be a part of. Spooky. Exactly. Who is on right now, so I can raid it. Oh, Hoon ended his crayon. Nope. How many? Oh my god, my mouse. I either need a new one or batteries or something, but this thing is going to drive me insane. Okay. Okay. So, here's the plan. We're gonna go raid Lotus. In a while. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing next week, but tomorrow is Gale Day with the Ghost. And then Saturday is a 13-hour stream hosted by Hoon. So be there or be square. Haha. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this live, thank you for watching on YouTube. If you're watching the VOD, this has been Ashtray Cormac, and I will read you later, my fellow wandering souls. Bye bye. We're going to raid Lotus. Behave.